Alright, this is the beginning of it. I need to turn down that value before. Ooh, too close. Alright, here we go. We're on it, back at it again with the intro. I'm just giving us enough time to have space so we can cut out this stuff later on because, I have to move my mic. It was gonna be weird. But anyway, what's up, fam? Welcome back to another gameplay video. I'm Calvin,
I'm Olivia.
and we are featuring on Till Death Do Us. So I hope you guys are excited. We're gonna play this game that was presumed to be dead, honestly, but it ain't dead. We're gonna show people that this game ain't dead anymore. Like this game is popping. On the 27th, we got new content coming. We're gonna go jump in and grind some strikes right fast so we can get back used to, grinding strikes and making sure that. Yeah, because I'm rusty. I don't know about y'all, but I'm rusty. So that's the plan at least. We'll see. Hopefully we can get this done. They are actually trying to make updates, but it's not interesting. I kind of don't remember my controls, I guess. Oh wow, lucky. Right off the bat. We'll see, definitely. I'm actually thinking about doing PvE this time, just to get me a little warmed up first, because I don't want to get stomped on. Because I think I got the Get Buck emote going on right now. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, I got the Sweeper Bot emote. Definitely gonna have to change that. That's not, yeah, that's not cool. Well, it is cool, but it's not. The bike track is tight. Gotta get the time in. Oh, what am I doing?
Bad rattle, very bad.
Yeah, see that's cool right there. Get Buck with it.
Don't get too
intimidating
by the new setup, Guardian.
Watch people start getting headshots on me and stuff. Lord Shaxx, what you doing? So in this video, we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna do something that, maybe will pique you guys' interest a little bit. We're hoping actually to show you guys what it's like to play as a couple. We're just hoping to show you guys gameplay that will inspire you. Hopefully, go get your mate and start playing games together. That should be interesting. So kick back, relax, enjoy the video, enjoy the stream, enjoy us getting wrecked and wrecking. Hopefully wrecking more than we getting wrecked. Oh, I got a masterwork weapon. Yeah, it's for the Crucible though, unfortunately. Try this. Mod? Yeah, damage mod. That's true.
One of our brightest returns.
Kept playing while I stopped.
I have to check it out every now and then. Well, that's the thing. Like he's saying, I have stuff on because the Crucible, the Crimson Days stuff. I just my tournament feels heavy. I think it might be from what do you call it? Is that why you're looking at it?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's definitely weird. I'm not gonna lie.
By far.
Ignorance is a prison cell.
Yeah, that's hideous.
Engram is
Like it looks like you got really bad acne. It's solidified into a horn. Yeah, that's bad acne. Yeah, it's kind of disturbing. I'm not gonna lie. So I mean, hopefully it won't ever get that bad. Yeah. And then you took an arrow to the knee, and that's what got rid of it.
Yeah.
That's how it always works.
Somehow I'm still walking with no acne.
It doesn't kill you, it just hurts. Ooh, I'm curious on what strike they're gonna give us. As a matter of fact, I might have to change after playing Call of Duty, I think my look controls will be a little bit higher nowadays. Oh, no wonder. Oh my gosh, looks sensitivity low.
Where you at?
I'm on 4. Need that on a 7 at least.
Remember how to go?
If I look and move. Button layout.
Didn't I used to play this game with like 10 looks at it?
Yeah, you used to. That's what I remember at least. Well, with time comes age. You got old. I guess we'll find out, huh?
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out in a minute.
So I'm like, or like the baby with a little cord thing.
What's it connected to then?
Nothing.
That's the sad part. You got no food coming to your stomach through the umbilical cord. Start connected to chargers and stuff. I have the power. That'd be weird. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I can hang out with you after that. Can't be going to jail because you're a baby. Mhm. Let's see how
Not
this.
even in yet.
Oh, you ain't even in yet?
That's not me.
Oh, I thought that was you. I was like, you look like a really skinny titan.
4 hours ago, I sent several fire teams to investigate a hive ritual deep in the arcology. Something severed our comms. They've gone completely dark.
Bring them home.
Yeah, I'm a spell slinger and healer. Yeah, I feel you. Like you guys will have to tune in next time when we're actually playing like Lord of the Rings, because there's a chance that we can get that up and going on the channel eventually. You'll have to check it out on YouTube. Until Death Do Us on YouTube, check us out. If you just type in online couple of gameplay, we'll come up. You'll see. But that's the goal. You guys can actually see our RPG skills. Role-playing games to all you muggers out there. She's a non-believer. She's a non-believer. She never read the books.
The Hive are either trying to keep us out.
She don't know about the wait for your Hogwarts letter. I'm still waiting, Dumbledore. I'm still waiting. I haven't forgotten. I can defeat the Dark Lord. Good not to. I'm getting rid of Orbital Light. Oh, I think it's Masterworks. Every headshot gives me an Orbital Light. That's cool. Yep, the Masterworks gun right now. Except unfortunately there's not a Masterworks PvE in this Crucible. Yeah. It's a PvE gun because it's meant like when the Masterworks one is meant for Crucible. So it's like even in PvE, what we're doing right now, it's like it's gonna go ahead and do its thing. Ooh, I'm crusty. My fingers need to be warmer. I'm missing all sorts of shots. Fingers. Yeah, that's what I'm trying not to do, but I can barely hit him. Like, if you can see what I'm doing. Once I figure out how to edit, you guys will be on the roll. Flip flop and all that kind of stuff. The back splits me. I just like I want like a little corner video thing. Eventually, hopefully, webcams, because I think oh, lucky. I think a webcam would be awesome to have as well. Let people see us. I can show you. You're like, oh, that's what they look like? Ooh, wee. Man, that guy is fugly. That's what they're gonna say about me. He is so fugly.
The hive, however,
That comments will be like, what you is?
you cannot find a way forward. There is no shame.
Not even close.
Far better to save your life for another battle than
Yeah, we'll say the face reveal. I mean, if you guys really checked and searched, then
But we
you'll
agreed
be
to
able to
this
find
mission.
us.
No
The
one's back
real
in the
question
town.
is, who is Blue
Commander?
Westlow?
Yeah.
Are you there?
That's the real question.
please! He already took my ghost. Please!
That must be one of the missing Guardians. Tracing his broadcast now.
Caliban.
Yep. Nobody knows what Blue Westlow looks like. I'm not even sure Mr. Blue Westlow looks like. But who knows? Maybe one day. You know, we'll either see him in passing, be like kind of like a, you know, oh, Jesus is over there kind of thing, you know. Like, oh, it's Blue Westlow. I'm not saying he's Jesus, I'm just saying, you know, something like that.
Up there,
Be
by
interesting.
that crystal. That's where the broadcast came from. Crystal
Feels
full
crispy.
of void light.
I'm gonna go dunk this thing. What is on my head? Oh, I done messed up. I got the wrong armor on. I forgot all about the armor.
Hello.
Because I got the void armor on and I'm not void, I'm in solar.
This doesn't matter. Where's that Guardian we
Let me
heard?
switch that real quick. Yeah, I'm messing it up. Ooh, let's see. Some bracers, put those bad boys on.
Wait, hold
Solar,
on.
there we go. That's solar? That is solar. There we go. That's solar, that is
This is
solar.
a cap on some kind of summoning spell. The whole thing is being powered by void light.
Let's try to figure out why I got the
The
horns.
Hive are calling something
Horns
to
don't make no
Titan.
kind of sense.
No wonder they don't want
As
company.
always, if you guys tune in to when we're streaming, you guys can chat to us. We'll be able to see you in chat. If you tune in on YouTube, you can chat with Olivia. If you tune in on
Copy. Who is this?
Stretch, if you tune in on Stretch, you ain't gonna see nobody. Stretch. So make the
The Hive can't summon anything without
it's
those
streaming Twitch. Is basically what happens when you're twitching and you're streaming at the same time. Oh, a gyro stick.
Still don't
Punch him a few times. Get you right
how the
head.
Hive could have captured so much void light.
Goodbye, Sky. Yeah, I'm like, when is my turn? So, tell Destiny, Bungie, please give me legendary. Please, Bungie. He's just eating these bullets. There we go, now he's going down. He's like, yes, I want more. Please, give me more. Oh, he went in. Oh, good. Don't do it. Got you. Oh, do it.
Hold your position. We're coming to
That's
rescue.
around him.
Rescue me? No, I'm coming to rescue you.
She's playing Call of Duty for so long, like when my jumping feels weird. Oh, shoot it. We all got sucked in. Suck it in. Another one. Another one. Oh, I'm running out of battery ammo. Let's go. So, like, let's do this. I can't jump. No, I always do so. Oh my goodness, I messed up. Nope. It was at that very moment he knew he fucked up. That's to the living room. He hovered on my dead body. So we got the little orb over here. We got a Wizard. She's not happy with us. You know, with it, it's kind of strange. A witch. But these are wizards. That's just it. It's called a witch. Oh, see, you don't have female male witches. Called warlocks. Wizards only male. The witch is a female. You can't have. Witch. But then, well, no, because a female warlock is a sorceress.
I'm looking
So
at a
I don't know.
summoning ritual.
Trust me, I don't know how it works, but that's how it
Mark
works.
my
It's the
words.
weirdest thing.
Something real mean,
Because warlocks
real
summon
old is
people,
gonna
so a
use that
female
thing to lay eyes on
male
this planet.
sorcerer. Oh, wait, that makes no sense. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I guess yeah, I guess maybe yeah. Well, that's the thing. Harry Potter, it was witches and wizards. It wasn't wizards. But in a book I read by James Patterson, they were talking about how wizards are just the logical forms of magical beings, and then witches would be the illogical form. It's just raw power.
Guardians.
Not like you're not calculated. You just pump it out. So males could be witches in that sense. That's what they were getting at. So you could be basically a male witch because your powers aren't calculated. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't say, okay, bobbly boo, boobs are true, and everybody bobbly. You know, you don't say that to make your powers happen. You just like ah, and fire. Yeah, it's weird. Like I like the concept of it, but trying to explain that to people is not easy. Yeah. That's a good question. My son's trying to figure out. Figure it out this week. That'd be cute. Nope. Gotta go talk to everybody. Well, Leroy! Oh, I'm the last guardian stand. What is wrong with you guys? Did he leave? Oh, he departed. What? Come on, bruh. At least we see it through. Yeah, I was like, what kind of guardian are you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we got specials. I got a grenade launcher. You got one. Apples to oranges. That's the thing, I got that. Oh, goodness, I'm always running out of ammo. Yeah, he was like, this guy can't hit me. Nah, he was hiding. He was trolling over the bridge. Got no grenades, got no grenade. You know, I realized I forgot how to hit all this time. I could have been saving people's lives. That's probably why he left. Like, this guy don't use nothing. I'm sorry, Sky. Yeah. You no. Yeah, no sir, we do not.
Seems like this magic's pretty unstable.
Yes. They're playing with powers that they don't understand.
I actually have to show you guys some gameplay of that, because that's crazy. It is definitely wild.
Getting a little dicey down here. You need to turn
Oh,
back.
Luke.
Hang in there.
Oh,
We're on our
they
way.
got the whole whiskey thing,
No,
but you just gotta be able to
turn
know what the props are. How am I supposed to know he's a teapot on the table?
I know what to
What?
do.
You told me I
We
was
have
supposed to shoot
turn
at a
crystals
teapot?
against
You
the
crazy.
hive.
But there are no
Oh,
powered
shoot.
crystals in this
Teapots.
chamber. What's plan B?
Oh, let's try to drop. Yep. Already in there.
You're right. There is a way out of this.
What is it?
Together.
Embrace the Praxis
You're not even
fire.
here with us. Some chick that's talking to us. It's like together we're gonna end this. Oh, Don't explode on me. Oh, throw a grenade, throw a grenade, throw a grenade, I don't got no grenades. Oh nah, that was a horrible idea. Matter of fact, if you guys have a challenge for us, we're down to try to do some challenges. We actually might make some difference everywhere. There you go, try to get through there. I'm going hammer time. That one was for you. No special look at. I didn't carry no orbs. That's sad.
She sacrificed herself.
Oh wow. One measly orb. Was it a big orb?
You did not.
If it was a normal size, then yeah, it's small. Oh yeah, are your orbs big? What's in your orbs? Goodness gracious, it's all over me. This giant eyeball. What's a server? Is it a server? It's not a server. Oh, it is a server. What is that? Avatar song. We got the smash. Oop. I like saw you jump. That's all I saw. Get him. But that was a headshot. I'm just happy I haven't found those for them still. I guess it's not that bad of a gun. Might just be my aim. I'm like burning through ammo. This is crazy. What am I doing? Oh. I can't jump. Can't control. Oh, there's my legendary. I always believed in you, Bungie. You should be favoring me. Favor ain't me. That's true. Earlier today, we were reading our Bibles. We checked out some stories. One of the stories we were actually looking at was like the first 3 stories of the Bible, the creation. God created everything. What? He was just over there. What is up with that? Anyway, oh my gosh, I'm dead. Behind the wall. Yeah, this dude kill you from behind wall. That's my favorite, but it is. Please nerf, Bungie. Please nerf. But what I was looking at, like, it was kind of funny. Like, I was thinking about the whole idea that, okay, you know, day one, he separates light from darkness. But he doesn't create himself on that day, he just separates light from darkness. Well, so the reason I think that is because, like, later on in the Bible it talks about how Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, right? So light is supposed to be signified of. Life is supposed to be signified from light. Like, it's direct connotation or something like that. Things grow in the light. Without sunlight, then you can't have plants. Which doesn't really help my point, I guess. But the way I like to think about it was the fact that it was it's a metaphor for him separating good and evil. That's why I think light separated from darkness. Oh yeah, you're talking about day 4 when he starts creating like the stars and the lights in the heaven and the greater light and the lesser light. Yeah. Yeah, so that's like what it's taken as, like based on what translation you're reading, is it's taken as, okay, those are the different light that he created, so it's the sun, the moon, and the stars. What gets me the most about that part is that he gives them like a commandment and rule over the earth. Their job is to shine light upon the earth and also separate light and darkness. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of interesting. Because, like, I mean, so day 1, he separates light from darkness. Oh my goodness, oh, don't die. Don't die, I died. So day 1, he separates light from darkness. And then he calls the light day, the darkness night, but there's still no sun or moon. It's just light and darkness separated. So I mean, not even at this point, not even Earth is created. It's kind of interesting. It's like, imagine however you picture God just floating in the middle of nothingness, like no space, no nothing, because he hasn't even created the atmosphere, or the expanse, is what he calls it, when he separates the waters from the waters, which is technically the sky, which would be our space. Yeah, so that's the confusing part, because if you look at it, both times, a couple times it's mentioned when in creation, heaven is capitalized once in that time. So it's like he created heaven, and then the next time he talks about it, it's the sky. So it's just kind of interesting. The way I see it is like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like right there. I mean, the Bible goes as far as to say that heaven is God's chair, is where God's throne is, and earth is his footstool. So I mean, if you think about it that sense, like the footstool is really close to a chair because you got to put your proper feet on it. So it's like we're within reaching distance. Tickle his feet, make him laugh. Yeah. Ooh, that's what thunder is. God laughing because someone tickled his feet. Oh man. Oh man. I'm trying not to, but this is not nope. My healing ribbon gonna protect me from those big old things. They were exploding all over the place. Nah, judge away. Oh, that's right. Totally forgot about that part.
This ends here.
Alright, Ghost, big talk, Ghost. I want to see you pick up a gun and start shooting at it. But it made me think about it, because if he separated light from darkness, right? Like that for me that there was darkness in the world beforehand. I mean, there's things that we don't understand about the darkness, and there's things we don't understand about the light. And all we do know is that later on in Romans, God says that humans chose darkness over the light. Yep. That's just, I mean, that could lead into many things. And so when we look at it in a destiny sense, it's like the traveler was part of the light, and darkness is chasing after him, which is kind of scandalous when you think about it. Like, what did the traveler do every day? Yeah, like, I don't know, I can go on all day about that. But I think the most interesting part is, so yeah, so alright, well, so the funny part, what I find funny about it is Adam's dilemma. So God creates Adam, puts him down in Eden, right? Eden has a singular river that's flowing into Eden that creates 4 more rivers. It's like just a mess. Well, the Euphrates is still there. So, well, it gives you a place to go off of. So Eden was in the east, is what they say, right? So if you go east of the Euphrates, technically speaking, would you be able to find Eden? Because the only thing that's blocking the east of the Euphrates is the cherubim and the flaming sword that's moving in the direction. I mean, there's multiple entrances into Eden. the tree of life is technically still there. It's just a matter of getting there. It was a what? Oh yeah, that's why everybody who goes to Amazon gets lost. They don't come back out. Or you hear about the people that go in and never hear from them again. They probably found it. They're like, oh snap, that's it! And then, the flaming sword is back. So, God creates all the animals. Then we have Adam who's sitting there and he has to go and name all the animals because God is trying to see if there's going to be like one animal that he loves above all. And so my thought process was, as he's naming all these animals, he's sitting there, he's like, you ain't got no thumbs. How you gonna help me out if you ain't got no thumbs? You can't even hold a stick, you know? I've had to play a fetch with the dog and it's like, you only bring it back to me this time. That's slimy and nasty. Why would I want to take that from the top? Nothing against the dog. No, I never been good dog. I'm not a dog person. Or a cat person. I'm not an animal. Yeah, no. Wait, I was gonna let him shoot you? Yeah, I'm just gonna let him shoot you. See how big his gun is? Got eye lasers. Should have eye boogers at us. Yeah, it is nasty. So you in his sights. Not in his sights. He can't see me. Should everything else. I'm missing everything else. I am doing. I'll tell you that much. So I was like, it put an image in my head of me thinking about the fact that maybe Adam was sitting there looking at all these other creatures. It was just like, oh, nope, you ain't got no thumbs. You ain't got no thumbs. You ain't got no thumbs. Until he comes to a monkey, right? He's like, oh, the monkey's got thumbs, and then he gets pelted with a pile of poop. Like the monkey uses his thumbs to throw poop at him. So now Adam's running around screaming like, stop throwing poop at him. Yeah, it'd be horrible. But that's why I figured, you know. Oh, goodness gracious. I heard that thing. Oh, but there's a ghost in the house. Yeah, that's what I forgot too. But, you know, so, you know, the monkey throwing poop at him. That's why I imagine. And then he's like, you know what, forget this, I can't. No, I'm not. He got a little throwing poop, yeah. But then how did he name the fish of the sea? Because if he's standing in Eden. That's what I was thinking too, either with the challenge part, or what if evolution had something correct in the sense that there was some fish that died with their legs on? Because they, yeah, what if for one little bit, like God was like, okay, you know, let's bring these fish on the land fast. Put the fish on land, and we can go ahead and see what Adam calls them, right? Because I mean, there is like fossils and stuff, but fish have legs. So, I mean, that's a whole other topic in itself. The Christians out there would be like, blasphemy! Crucify him! So, hate is going. That's all. So finally, you know, God creates Eve. Puts out in the sleep and goes, okay, you know, I don't want your input on this. I know what you want. I'm just gonna make it for you. So, oh my goodness. Come into the Hitler circle. So, God creates Eve, right? Adam wakes up, sees her, and immediately his first reaction is, "Hold my blown flesh, my flesh." When we get together, we leave mom and brother and father, and I'm clinging to you. Which is, I feel like it's kind of, well, for one, it's prophetic, because technically speaking, like when you marry your wife or your spouse, when men marry women, or however it happens nowadays, whatever's in the traditional sense that no one really cares about it anymore. When a man marries a woman, he leaves his father and mother and joins with his wife, right? But God was Adam's only father, so it's like, it makes me wonder if at that moment God was like, oh man, he's gonna mess up, you know, because they ended up falling, they ended up doing something that wasn't supposed to be done. You know, they in the pursuit of trying to be more like God, they end up eating the one thing that God told them not to eat. You know? But, oh, lucky! I wasn't. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. Oh, you die. I can't go over there. There's, he might get me. There's a bunch of eyeballs. Really baby eyeballs. What's this healing rich stuff? I mean, technically speaking, it was the snake's fault. Oh! Serpents. Dude. See, that's what, like, I've been trying to figure it out for a long time. Like, because if you skip to the back of the book, in Revelations, it talks about how that old snake is dead. Yeah, we want him. He's dead.
Wherever you are.
Talks about that old snake, the devil, the serpent,
We won't
all that
forget
kind of
what
stuff.
you
But
did today.
like, part of me thinks it's metaphorical. Part of me even thinks like there's some just animosity between the serpent and people in general. Maybe the serpent looked at it and was like, "Well, why do they get to have dominion over us and try to just trick us in general?" You know, because I mean, to this day, there's not very many people who like snakes.
More people.
Yeah, but yeah, more and more people are starting to come around to it, which is kind of interesting too. But I don't know. I guess what I find the most interesting about it is that idea. So was the devil already there? I mean, if it was, then excuse me, all evidence to the contrary. You know, or not evidence to the contrary. All evidence to my previous statement, which was when he separated light from darkness, there was already darkness in the world. There was already evil in the world. If we associate evil with darkness, you know what I'm saying, with this, which is what God does later on in Romans. He talks about how the fact that we are sinful and we did not choose the light, we chose darkness instead. So if that's the case, then yeah, we didn't choose anything. Y'all chose darkness. Adam, you messed up. I didn't get to choose. If I chose, I probably would have made the same mistake. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, we didn't choose anything. Yeah, it's interesting. Like there's plenty of speculation on that, plenty of speculation, because if that was the devil, that means that God knew the devil was in Eden the entire time and he just let us fall. But I mean, as a writer, it kind of makes sense to let that happen, just because if you're writing a story, like you need the bad guy to come in sometime. So it all makes sense in the very beginning. Sucks for everybody else, of course, but I mean, you're the creator, you're the author of the book. Like this is your story. So if they don't like it, that's too damn bad. So I don't know. I thought that was pretty interesting, though. Like, you know, like I feel like it's one of those things where, if darkness is evil, if darkness is completely evil, and we chose darkness over the light, then we only know darkness. You know what I'm saying? Like there's going to be so much more in the light that we don't know. I think the biggest question that stands out in my head is, so God didn't want us to eat the fruit because then we would know good and evil. We would be like Him. Was He going to teach us? You feel me? Like, was He going to show us
Nope, she's totally
what it's
right.
like to be a God along the earth? You know, would He have taught us how to water bend or air bend and stuff like that? You know.
We're gonna be the next airbender.
Yeah, you know that we are the avatars. You know, and God was like, y'all done fucked up. Now I have to go ahead and put you guys on my naughty list,
Back into the ship
and
we go.
can't teach you guys how to airbend
We're
and water
coming
bend.
for you, son.
Got a
Y'all
lot
are
to
messed
answer
up.
for. Be thorough.
No sign of Zahn.
Yeah, we joined. I think we
That
joined someone
elevator's
else's.
the only way forward.
There's
Forward
like ain't nobody in
and
here.
up.
You've all made an elevator that goes forward?
What is
Man,
it?
they
Oh,
are
it's a window.
efficient.
Oh my god.
I was like, what is happening? There's some kind of force field. Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, I'm saying here. I'm moving really. Yeah, I don't follow either. Like that.
Just like,
Yeah, a little light little wind. The wind gently caresses your hair. I don't wear the helmet. Shh.
like that, what's that little cartoon with the little
That tank's between us and Brackus Zahn.
I think you should blow up the tank.
The smoke?
He's a master technician.
Well, it wasn't like centered around that. But...
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, this is a weird cartoon. Who made that?
Oh,
Well, it's too late now. I'm already committed. He's gonna die. He's gotta go down. Hopefully they'll teleport me to allies. Back in the Stone Ages. I don't remember how to drive this thing. That's not a sharp turn. I don't know, whenever I think of Smokey, it reminds me of Family Guy on that the part where Smokey's tempting so supposedly it's a sexual pie, and he's tempting Qui-Gon to come and eat it. And it's like, he's like, no, I can't, I'll have to resist. He grabs Peter. He's making Qui-Gon watch as it like violates Peter. Oh yeah, nah, it's a creepy episode. I didn't expect to see it. Very creepy episode. Oh, okay. Will he be actually able to get over there without killing aliens? Let me know if it opens, because I'm over here with everything else. That's crazy. Ooh, I don't know if I'm This is gonna hurt. Where's my flame shield? I should've. Keep jumping. Just keep jumping. Just keep jumping.
use those Fortnite skills.
Exactly. They can't hit you if you jump it. Don't know why, but that's what it is. Ouch. Good luck.
Oh, my bad.
Dropping the mic on him.
I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out.
I was like, I hate you. Yeah.
Brackus
I find
Zahn.
out offensive.
Try to grab his phone turret blueprints after he's dead.
I just, what's interesting about this game is that like, well, yeah, that is one interesting thing, but I still like this game. Like, this game is cool. Yeah. Very much. Yeah. It was just because it should have been a continuation. It should have been so basically copy paste and then improve. Yeah, I feel like that's the thing. I don't think they did their lessons learned. It was a good learned lesson would have been scrap everything, start from scratch. Illuminate! How do you think I feel with illuminated graphic pops up? It makes me lose my train of thought too. It story. Is what it seems like. They're trying to tell stories in different places, different spots. Because when you look at everything else, like all they basically did was give us more stories. You have the different patrols, or not really patrols, but missions that are quests that give us story. Then you have the it's real cool. They forgot about the grind. They forgot about the whole reason that people used to play
We've got him
MMOs and shooters and all that kind of stuff. It makes it such a part of progression. And that's what I feel like that's what's missing from the game, honestly. Yeah, so like, I mean, we jump in here, we do these strikes, right? So what do we get from the strikes? Get anything that you need? Is there anything that you want from the strike? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no answer to that question. Well, see, that's why I would be thinking. I would think, okay, the fix would then would be, okay, change the loot drop system. Make it so that way. Yeah, but I mean, so then it's too vague, you know? So what we end up facing is, okay, technically speaking, we do get loot after this. Like, we are getting, it's nothing worth it. That video was on IGN, so check it out. That's the video of him talking about basically what was wrong, how the whole variance of the guns and all that kind of stuff. That's the one basically. What is? Do you see this dog? I don't see. Oh, I don't see the other one. Oh, there's three of them. What is happening? So majestic. Yeah, I'm coming. Chosen one. I'm already dead. Well, that's like, you see how weak he is though from us not doing it yet. What we playing with is like pro. So the video that we watched was talking about the guns. How in Halo it was 12 guns, so they had to balance 12 guns, and then the way they did their balances was that, okay, so the pistol's overpowered. Halo 1, the pistol's way overpowered. You can stack something across the map with the pistol and kill, ruin their lives. So on the balance, they gave everybody the pistol. Now it comes down to gunplay. Are you better than the pistol than I am? Or are you garbage with the pistol? No. So, but I feel like that's not. I mean, it relates, but I feel like that's not what's missing. I feel like what's missing is the grind. Like when I was actually saying, okay, is there something that you want from the strike? Why are we doing the strike? There's something that you're chasing after. That's what's missing. There's nothing to chase after. There's nothing to say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go grind strikes for 3 years so I can get this one gun. And it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna help me do better. It's gonna help me feel more accomplished. It's gonna help me, you know,
They'll have to use regular old weapons.
be amazing at everything
Those
else.
we can
There's
handle.
none
Nice
of that,
job.
and that's what's missing. I feel like, because if they had that, where you jump in and, okay, I need to get Zavala's old rusty hand cannon that, you know, fires 3 blasts instead of 1, so I can easily kill things faster. Yeah. That's what you would do. You jump in for that, but we don't have that. We're missing that completely. There's no reason for us to grind strikes. There's no reason for us to go to the Crucible and play in the Crucible, because there's no reward. There's nothing inspiring out there. And then people could argue with me and say that, okay, maybe that inspiring thing that's out there is the exotic weapons. But after getting the exotic weapons and seeing that some people have like the mighty multi-tool and they have the old weapons that were broken, well, not broken, but they were so much better than everything else. Like, it doesn't. That's not enough for me to chase. I don't want the mighty multi-tool. I want something cool. Like when the bad juju when I first heard about the bad juju, not everybody had that gun. I wanted that gun so badly. Like, that was a gun for me. You don't have to reload if you get headshots. All I do is try and get headshots. So yeah, that gun sounds amazing. But they didn't bring that back. On top of that too, if they did bring it back, like I said, the mighty multi-tool. Everybody has the mighty multi-tool. because it's a quest that anybody can get. So there's no exclusivity. I think that's what's missing. Nothing feels exclusive if everybody's the same. It's like when your mom tells you, "Oh, you're special." You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's special, so therefore me and nobody's special, and that's what happened. So, even though this is the crispiest gunplay that that's out there, it's the only place that I go. You can jump in and you're gonna feel that when you pick up that gun, it feels right, it feels perfect. But if every gun feels right, it feels perfect every single time you pick it up, like I mean, you're good at inventory management, but if you look at my inventory, I'm carrying multiple guns everywhere. Like, I don't know what not to use because to me it's like, okay, well, what if this is better in that situation? But as I use it more and more, I'm starting to realize that it comes down to what I want to do completely. Not if it's better. It's just, do I feel like using an auto rifle or do I feel like using a pulse rifle? Do I want to use a hand cannon? Do I want to use a sidearm? Like, what do I want to use at the moment? It should be situational, exactly. Exactly, it should be situational because in Destiny 1, that's what it was. If you knew that, okay, I can't hit this guy because my hand cannon doesn't reach, then you switched. You know what I'm saying? You switched to a pulse rifle.
Work strikes at the power or whatever. Power weapons.
Well,
Kinetic.
This is a priority rescue.
those are energy weapons. So yeah, that's yeah. I mean, they're still here. They're still
4
in it.
hours ago,
Because
I sent
your
several
second
fire
weapon.
teams to investigate a hive ritual deep in the arcology. Something severed our comms. They've gone completely dark.
Nah, that was the only rifle I had that.
Like, I don't see all I see is like automatic. Oh, like this. But the problem is never I don't know, I always
Exactly. There's no grind. Matter of fact, we've done this strike. What the heck? But yeah, there's no grind. There's no, like as you said, there's no progression. There's no. It's missing the thing that makes MMOs amazing. Well, they changed that. They made it so you can go get your key and all that kind of stuff. Like there's a specific consumable that you can consume, just like back in the old days. But they're back. You gotta get them from zero. We don't play enough. But like I said, like it doesn't.
The Hive are either trying to keep us out.
I don't know.
trying to
There's
keep those missing
doesn't.
guardians
I don't really care for exotics because I feel like there's no exotic out there that's absolutely taking my it's catching my eyes for the color. A grenade launcher that tracks people, like that's amazing. That takes the whole purpose out of using a grenade launcher. Because instead of me having to aim, I just look at them, shoot, and all they do is do a job. Yeah. Huh? Oh, you did? Oh, this, well, see, the Gallagher, maybe Gallagher great with that. The very first week of Destiny, they sold it. Remember me and you sat on the couch and looked at it, I was like, I'm not a rocket launcher guy. Well, yeah, no, but I remember that day, because I sat on the couch and was like, well, I'm never going to use a rocket launcher. I had enough, exactly the right amount, to get me a Gallagher. Didn't buy it because I didn't like rocket launchers. If I could go back in time, and have an effect on one thing that wouldn't really affect everybody else, that would be the effect. Buy the Gallagher. Buy the Gallagher. It is worth it. Well, they didn't nerf it until after a long time. Like, that gun was the most powerful weapon in the game. And you could only get it, like, Xur never sold it again. You could only get it by grinding strikes. So what do people do? They grind and strike. They made a gun that was so sought after that everybody had to have it. And people were even blocking people from raid activities and other stuff. If you don't have this gun, then you can't play with it. Which is bad, right? But it was good for the game because it made everybody go out and do something. or do this part of the content. Go grind strikes until you can get your super Gallon. They don't have that now. They don't have the Gallon. They don't have something that's mystical, something that's so overpowered that everybody needs. If they had that in the beginning, then they would be fine. You know what I'm saying? That is kicker. Will they ever?
I'm consulting Vanguard archives on hive rituals. I'm getting a lot of hits about death experiments. I don't know what you're walking into, Caliban, but keep your eyes up. I want to see you all alive at the end of this.
Personally, I believe what they will have to do, they need to just. I will put out a massive apology.
Sloan?
I will put out a massive apology saying, look, we completely messed up. We didn't. Well, not only did we mess up with Eververse and try to get you guys to buy into Eververse, but what we messed up with is assuming that you don't even know Eververse because we don't spend money on this game. It's the silver coins. Yeah. Yeah, we used to because it was actually worth trying to get that stuff, and they took it too far. But I would go beyond the fact of messing up with Eververse and apologize for the simple fact that they thought that by making everybody equal power, it would become a better game. I would go back and I would basically say, look, sorry, we looked at what we did in Destiny 1 and we realized what we did wrong in Destiny 2. If you guys are willing to come back, I would offer this to all the big streamers out there. So, all the streamers who were basically making their living off of playing Destiny 1. Offer it to all of them. Say, look, we've changed it. We need you guys to come back here. We need you guys to play this game. Give us 1 week. Play it for a week. Let us know how you feel about it. And then I will start making clips of all the big streamers playing Destiny 2. Get that hype going again. Get that hype going again. You know, for the whatever new DLC, and then capitalize on it. Basically, now you got all your players coming back. People who don't let other people's opinions influence them. Of course, they're not coming back. They're gone. You're not going to be able to win them back. But the other people who do, the sheep, yeah, bah, exactly. They will come back. And they will go ahead and they will try and play it again because their favorite streamer is playing it again.
Some kind of.
And I feel like that's the only way for them to get back all the people they missed.
There's a network of
all the people they missed, and all the people who left.
Powered by void light.
Because people with opinions, they might still be playing solely because, like I said, the gunplay is unmatched.
Hello? Is anyone there? I just heard somebody. Commander Zavala, can you hear me?
Yes.
Well, what do you think? What would it take to get you to come back?
Thanks, the traveler. I can barely hear you. Let me get to a better position.
These are fueling that summoning ritual. I still don't understand how the hive could have so much void light.
That's the only time you're really trying to win is when you're playing PvP.
This is Takeo 3. Real relief to hear you all.
Yeah.
No.
I'm trying.
Rescue me. No, I'm coming to rescue you.
I mean, that doesn't ever. Well, but that's the thing. That doesn't happen with the people we raid with. I mean, besides the fact that that one time, when he was like, "Guys, what the hell? Why are we feeling this?" That's just because he's passionate about PvE. Like, he gets serious about PvE, whereas you get serious about PvP. You want to be the best and destroy other people. Yeah, whereas most people aren't like that. Most people want to be the best and destroy the NPC characters. They don't have feelings. And make him pay. Yeah, punish him. That makes sense. I mean, they tried to...
We came down here as a squad of 9. Got picked off one by one. Watched a wizard rip the light out of my best friend.
It sounds like it gives you anxiety.
Crystal.
That's what it sounds like.
They're harvesting guardians. Just remember, better to release this light
Oh,
than
no.
let the Hive misuse it.
Regardless of that, like what I was trying to really say is, give us some other options besides just raiding.
Yeah, like in the Prison of Elders.
Yeah. Like I freaking love Resident Evil. I thought it was
Only reason I liked it was because like we could two-man it. What me and Olivia do a lot is like we'll go through content and just two-man stuff. So like. Except you know who you are. Oh. Well, we'll two-man a lot of content just because like that's just like that's how we play. That's how we play things. Like before, Olivia only played shooters. Like she played shooters growing up with her brothers and stuff. Like that's what she did. That sounds like a really weird game. I died with the charge. I couldn't get there in time. There's 2 ogres at the door. I'm not a puzzle person. I don't like puzzles. Puzzles are for puzzles. Don't put puzzles in my video games. It's like putting chocolate in my ice cream. Okay. Respawn. Oh. Yeah, might as well you guys go fight through. I mean, it would be cool to see something like that. So it's Legend of Prison Brothers, which I believe the next DLC will bring. I believe like the next DLC is going to bring something similar to Prison Brothers, but we're not supposed to. That's why we're still playing the game. We haven't given up on it yet. We're obviously believe we can come back. We can rise up like Britney Spears. Came back. Yeah. Yes. From the bottom to the top, she made it back. Oh, I gotta get in there. Oh, I can't kill it. So I'm in there. Oh, no, they disappeared. I thought they were gonna still be there.
Maybe those
Oh.
guardians didn't die in vain.
So basically, what you want is
Let's
you
get
just
back
want
to the seal.
rewards
We
that
need
are
to
worth
meet up with
something,
Taken.
basically.
yeah. Like
And another way to increase your power level besides running raids. I mean, you can do it like this. You can raise your power level from grabbing
Back
strikes.
off, you ugly piece of work!
We have to hurry. I know what to do. We have to turn the crystals against the Hive.
But there are no powered crystals in this chamber. What's plan B?
Makes sense.
You're right. There is a way out of this.
What is it?
Embrace the Praxic fire.
Well, that's yeah. Supposedly in March 27th, if that's what's coming next, there will be strike specific week, and people will hopefully that's what they've wanted as well. Like that's what I know. That's what I've wanted. Like I would love to kill one of these things and get something that looks like something like a trophy basically that I wear on myself. It's like yeah, look who I can. I would even go as far as to make it to that way. Like certain things happen. If I was Destiny, if I was Bungie, I would make it to that way. Okay, while you're wearing this, all the battle keys for the attack. You know.
Takeo.
Excuse me. That would be amazing. Like they run towards you, they bow, and then they attack you. They immediately leap on you, jump you, without attacking with more ferocity. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Once we get up and running, guys, I can't wait for you guys to see it. Roadshow to me, it's not a perfect game, but it's very close. It is very, very close. Good stuff. Yeah, like in the sense that they don't, there's not just one progression, you don't not just stuck doing one thing, so you can craft and level up. And, let's say you have one Chin goes out there and finds all the stuff, the other Chin goes and just crafts, like sits in the crafting hall, crafts it all day. As long as you can get from, as long as you have a way to get materials, you can continue crafting the entire time. And then that in itself will level you until you max crafting. Once you max crafting, you can level. I haven't seen a change in this level so far. Yeah. The big orbs. That's a big orb, bruh. I mean, it's that could be the case, you know. Maybe that's exactly what Destiny needs. Maybe Destiny needs. No sense. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. We just got to start over. We just got to start over. We messed up. Let's just start over. Scrap this one. We'll do it better next time. That'd be hilarious. But nah, I know for certain they're working on Destiny 3. Or well, I feel like what they're trying to do right now is, like I said, it comes down to if they can get people back. If they can't get people. Well, they're signing a contract, so never mind. Yeah, they're stuck in a 10-year contract, so whether it's a good game or not, something's going to be produced. Then again, I don't really know too much about contract deals, so don't take my word. So there might be a loophole in there. It's like, well, you guys ain't pulling the money, so goodbye. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah, well. Pretty cool though. March 27th, calendar is marked. That is what we are waiting. We are waiting to see if Destiny will come back and be the game that we will. Who was shooting at you? I popped over the face for a minute, so it's not much. Oh my goodness. You got you. Thank you, kind sir. Yeah, that's definitely a little disappointing. Those walls. Makes
Here's our
sense.
chance.
I don't know. I was happy with it until I realized that we have to do yours all over again. And that's what kind of made me a little frustrated. I was like, okay, so you told me all this time that we were playing together, she didn't progress. That makes no sense. Oh, now I realize there's two over there. Another dude might be trying. Oh, we did track him. What is happening?
Well, we did it. Wish we'd had time to think of another
Should be
way,
interesting.
but
There's all these like
we did it.
Vanguard tokens.
Yeah, well, because before they used to be marks, like they would give you marks, and then that's how you turned in and got your gear. Remember, like, well, so you didn't,
You get Vanguard.
which is turn them in and get an engram that could possibly be something better.
Well, after all these strikes we did,
Mhm.
and we go back to the tower, and I don't have no one to talk to.
I mean, we haven't gone back to the tower yet, so I guess we'll see in this minute.
Three strikes.
Yeah, so like,
I'm like, how many tokens do you need to get another weapon?
infinite tokens. You got 26 tokens right there. So 3 strikes landed you 26 tokens.
What about all these tokens?
Well, that's yeah, excuse me, that's an IO token. So if you went to IO, then you can turn it in for a reward that's native to IO. Like they have, I feel like they have it set up.
Have it.
So
So that's the progression. Other than we call great.
yes and no, because there's no there's no um there's no set like perfect weapon on IO or them. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing on IO that has piqued my interest that makes me go want to grind IO stuff so I can get more IO tokens and then turn in IO things. You know what I'm saying? Well, they're trying to fix them because they were broken at first. So I mean, well, they were broken because some people open them and get nothing. Remember the first 3 treasure maps I opened up with nothing. I was like, some treasure quest is this? Like, thanks for nothing. Kate led me to a dead end. Yeah. So there's not even trash in it. At least give me trash.
From the October.
Oh yeah, the candies that do different, gives you different buffs. Something like that. Oh, Tesseverus has something. Tesseverus?
Greetings.
Silver store? Oh yeah, that's right.
That's what I'm looking for.
215?
Yeah, I'm only 310.
No. I mean, there's supposedly it's supposed to give you like the greatest increased stuff. Like you don't have to equip nothing, but
Strong.
equip your highest stuff just in case. Let's see. I don't see nothing. Wow, I need to increase these boots.
The next threat will come soon, Guardian. But when it does, we will be ready.
Yeah, supposedly you're not supposed to have to equip your highest stuff. You should be okay, but you know, do it just in case.
Stand with me, Guardian.
So we want to go to the Cryptart first, but I'm scared that he's going to come jip me. Which is okay, like, he's supposed to jip you. He's a Cryptart. He's not supposed to give you what you want every time, but there's times where I'm just like, what is that? That better be for the Warlock. Sometimes I get stuff for the Hunter. Throwing grenades grants the following to nearby Aeon cult allies. Grenade energy to Warlocks, Barricade energy to Titans, Dodge energy to Hunters. Other allies receive a fraction of the shared energy. What does that mean? What? We are unique emanations of the same shared light. Cult of the Aeons.
You must prepare and adapt.
It looks
If we end, the data ends
interesting.
with us. That fate is too terrible to comprehend.
Oh, he's got a temper. I've seen it when he thinks.
Well, it's a good thing it's for me then.
The world's changing, Guardian.
That's
You
my
must
new
prepare
highest one,
and
so
adapt.
I'll equip that for now. Oh, weird. So because we did, oh, okay, I see what it is. So what they did was they tried to make it so that way you have to tune in weekly. If you tune in weekly, then you get, you know, something special, something that's different, something that can up your light. You know what I'm saying? Because that first engram that we just got from that was something
Speak
that
to
upped
me
our light.
not of the darkness.
But it's,
I want its heart.
as you were saying, it's exotic, and that's not fair.
Yeah. That's why I don't want it. It's only from exotics.
Yeah, you're completely correct.
I don't like that.
But they need to fix the ships. Man, these ships are ugly.
I was just gonna say. I was like, alright, Bungie, let's be real. Your ships are the ugliest ships we've seen in a while. Like, they're idiots.
I just miss the Destiny 1 ships because I felt like amazing flying around in those ships, but these ships are just.
Like, with the, like, the little small one with the, like, I don't know what the one.
I couldn't tell you. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ring ship.
Kill tech.
Or too fast or some kind of thing like that on it. Ships are-
Yeah, they're not popping. That's for sure.
It's like they took a Prius and put it on the ship. That's how bad.
I mean, so there's people out there who like Priuses, but okay.
The ugly looking car. It might be fuel efficient. Kudos to them, but.
Yeah, I have neither say nor nay.
Say nor nay.
Say nor nay. Well, see, it's an old school Destiny gun, so that's what makes it not work. Alright guys, well, thanks again for watching. Thanks for tuning in with us if you tuned in for the live stream. Be sure to leave a like on YouTube if you see after you see the video posted. Feel free to subscribe to us. Wreck that subscribe button if you will, and remember, you're blessed until death, so do you.